These Erika Kirk rumors are getting out of control. And I have to say, it's so shameful that somebody will wait till Charlie Kirk dies to go after his wife.
Hey, what's up? I talked to Jeffrey, and I'm going to his house tomorrow morning, and I'm taking my friend. He's gonna set something up for you now.
I think we've all seen these messages between Sydney and Erica at this point. What if there were evidence that when the two were living together in New York, they shared a one-bedroom apartment? Is sleeping in the same bed for 2 years just normal girl behavior too, or something else going on here?
I just want to say this very clearly. As I peruse the internet, I am so disgusted by the things that I'm hearing about Erika Kirk. It is so shameful to me that people will fix their mouth, posture, their social media platform to make this woman look bad after her husband dies. It is shameful. Because when Charlie was alive, I didn't see nobody talk about Erika. I didn't hear nobody questioning everything she did or did not do. I didn't hear anybody push a conspiracy about Erika Kirk when Charlie was alive. You betrayed Charlie Kirk. For anybody that claimed, and if you didn't like him, that's different. But if you claim to support him, you claim to like him, you claim to be a friend of his, it is betrayal to go after his wife after his death with nonsensical, unverified rumors.
Hey, what's up? I talked to Jeffrey, and I'm going to his house tomorrow morning, and I'm taking my friend. He's gonna set something up for you now.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow morning when I go to his house about it. I mean, I don't really work for him like that. I just bring girls to him, and they work for him. So you're gonna have to talk to him about it. The more you do, the more you get paid.
I think we've all seen these messages between Sydney and Erica at this point. Some people will defend it as normal. I'm not buying it. But what if there were evidence that when the two were living together in New York, they shared a one-bedroom apartment? When looking at Erica's background, it yielded only one result. She was living at 640 Broadway, apartment 8B from 2015 to 2017. However, that would not account for her time with Sydney. When looking at Sydney's background, it yielded much better results. She's listed at living at 121 Madison Ave, apartment 5G, during this time period where she was living with Erica. For the sake of redundancy, I even used a different provider to access her background. While this evidence places Sydney at the apartment, it does not prove that Erica was there. Thankfully, Erica was kind enough to leave us clues. Erica's first clue is the restaurant across the street. That video was from July 21st, 2018, long before Tasty's Cafe closed down during COVID. We can now place Erica Francevay at 121 Madison Ave, apartment 5G on July 21st, 2018. In addition to October 11th, 2019, Tasty's Cafe would appear in the reflection of this window dozens of times. The second clue Erica left us is this picture she posted to her Instagram on February 2nd of 2018. Pay attention to the floor in her Instagram post and compare it to the floor of the common area of 121 Madison Ave. The third and final clue was not left by Erica, but Sydney when she posted this to her Instagram. If you see any similarities, that's because this photo was taken at 121 Madison Ave. So I'd like to ask, is sleeping in the same bed for 2 years just normal girl behavior too, or something else going on here?
I didn't hear anybody push a conspiracy about Erika Kirk when Charlie was alive. You betrayed Charlie Kirk. For anybody that claimed, and if you didn't like him, that's different. But if you claim to support him, you claim to like him, you claim to be a friend of his, it is betrayal to go after his wife after his death with nonsensical, unverified rumors. And I have the authority to talk on this because I know Erica and Charlie, and I was at their wedding. Now, I wasn't with them every single day. They were my closest friends, but I've talked to Erica. I've talked to Erica recently. To say that Erica is somehow some deceitful, manipulative, that's so far from the truth. it would be comical if it didn't have consequences. I want to tell you guys about Shinergy. Every day I drink my Shinergy, the day supplement, and then also I drink the night at night to get good rest. If you want complete energy, you need Shinergy. That is a formula for the daytime, 75 milligrams of caffeine. We don't over-caffeinate you because we don't want your cortisol levels to be up at night when you're trying to go to sleep. So a little bit of caffeine. If you want more, just drink 2. And then also at night, when it's time to calm down, it's time to relax your mind. Ashwagandha magnesium helps you relax and helps your body stimulate melatonin like it's supposed to. 1 milligram of melatonin, we don't over melatonin you because we don't want you to wake up with migraines and headaches and then your body quit producing it. Most sleep supplements on the market have 5 to 10 milligrams of melatonin. That's 5 to 10 times what we use in the Shinergy night supplement. So if you're interested in complete energy, go to shinergylife.com, shinergylife.com. Hit the QR code. If you're watching this on television, you can freeze the screen and capture it, or you can go in the description section, put in shinergylife.com, shinergylife.com. You can get mad at Turning Point. You can criticize Turning Point. They're a 501c3 organization. You can criticize how they use their money if that's what you decide to do. But to go after a widow of a man of God is shameful. It is shameful. You got to forget, God told Charlie to marry Erica. That's Charlie's words. God put Erica in Charlie's life. Charlie wasn't a dummy. I just need to get this off my chest. Charlie wasn't stupid. And for everybody that's acting like Erica is such a bad person, you make Charlie look bad. You make him look like a docile, stupid, emasculated, a man that only operates and can be bought and paid for. Do you not understand that's what you're doing? According to all the things that people are saying about Charlie and his death or trying to project on Erica, you're saying that about Charlie. You saying that he wasn't close to God. You are essentially saying that Charlie did not hear from God. And you're saying that Charlie did not have discernment. You're saying that although Charlie believed in God, reading his Bible, was a good Christian man, had a Christian revival going after his death, that he really didn't even know God. That's what you're essentially saying, because I believe that Charlie knew God. That's why Charlie was attracted to Erica, and that's why he decided to marry her. And they had a great family, great success. Things were going in the right direction while he was alive, and none of y'all had nothing to say about it. And then when the man dies, you crap on his grave. That's what I see on the internet, and it's shameful. Have some respect for Charlie Kirk at least. His wife has done nothing wrong to anybody. She's done nothing wrong. She said nothing wrong. She's a mother freaking human. She's not going to always say the right words. She wasn't a speaker like Charlie. She's doing the best she can do. And I despise people making fun of or criticizing every little thing she does. Put yourself in her shoes. You publicly lose the man of your dreams. And you got kids. That when she get home, not like your cowardice self, when she get home, she got to answer her kids why daddy not come home. That in and of itself will take people out completely. And you think that don't exist? You got to think Charlie's stuff's still at the house. I bet his shoes are still there. I bet his clothes are still there. I bet pictures are still there. Necklace, all this stuff that Charlie had is still a reminder to his wife who he was and who she lost. You didn't even know him. You never even talked to him. And yet you fix your mouth and your platform to bash Erika Kirk. You try running a nonprofit organization. Can't even run your own household. You can't even get a promotion in your job because you trash. But you talking about something she doing. I can't stand it, man. It just bothers me. It bothers me how stupid the world is. And I know this is supposed to be my show, and I'm gonna get to the point in a minute, but like it's so stupid. There's days where I'm like, why am I even doing this? What can I go do? I'm very talented. Why can't I go do something else with my life? Why do I gotta be in the middle of stupidity? But I know why I do it, because I do it for my family, I do it for America, and I do it for you. But there are days where I look at it and I say, what am I doing, man? I could be doing something way more productive in my life than argue with stupid, ignorant folk that are evil and devils on both sides. We got people on our side that's a complete devils. In the name of God, being a devil. Just completely stupid. Everything is Israel's fault. Everything. Just wasted energy, wasted breath. And then claim to be a Christian. Can't even quote a scripture. I just had to get that out of my chest, y'all. I'll get back to the regular program in a minute, because I got to talk about Joe Kent, because I think what he did is nonsensical, in my opinion. I'm glad he's gone, but I think he's nonsensical. And I'm going to tell y'all a secret. Somebody leaked information to Candace from the government. And I wonder if it was a Joe Kent. I wonder is it Joe Kent that's leaking stuff to people? Not saying it is, but I wonder, is this the person that's leaking stuff? And I'm going to say this too. When a man dies, it is evil. It is unprofessional. It is shameful to leak that person's text messages to the public. I won't share it. I'm not retweeting it. I would never do that. And for people who are sharing it or retweeting that man's message after he's dead, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's shameful. The reason that people write things in a text message is because it's a personal conversation between one person and another person, or a person in a group text. If they wanted to be public, they would have made it public when they were alive. But because they don't want it to be public and it's a personal conversation, then that's why it should stay personal, because they don't have a choice. Can't believe it. I would never do people like that. I would never do that. I would never do my friends like that. There is nobody's text message I'll ever share after they die. I don't care what point it proves. I don't care if it make me right. I don't care if it makes my argument bolster. I would never share my friends, because you ain't my friend, you wouldn't be texting me anyway. But I'll never share my friends' text messages. I don't care if they told me a secret that will change the world. I'm not finna screenshot and share it with you.